दोस्तों स्क्रीन पर जो आप देख रहे हैं वो मास्टर पैसेज है जो एसएससी के थ्रू रिसीव हुआ है और इसको मैंने इस तरीके से अरेंज किया है 100 वर्ड्स का मार्क लगा के खुद से टाइप करके, ताकि आपको कोई भी दिक्कत ना आए। आप स्क्रीन पर देख रहे होंगे।
तो दोस्तों आपको डिक्टेशन दूंगा इस क्लास में, ग्रेड सी का मैटर जो प्रीवियस ईयर आया था उसकी। अच्छे से लिखिएगा, 100 WPM इसकी स्पीड होगी। बी रेडी फॉर इट। Madam Speaker, I now come to tax proposals. Taxation is an important factor of social and economic engineering. Tax collections help the government to provide education, healthcare, housing, and other basic facilities to the people to improve their quality of life. It also addresses the problems of poverty, unemployment, and development. To achieve these objectives, it has been our endeavor in the last 9 months to provide a stable taxation policy and a good tax administration. A very important aspect of our tax administration is the fight against the black money. A number of measures have already been taken in this direction. I propose to do much more. Madam, you will agree we need to revive growth and investment to ensure that more jobs are created for our youth and the benefits of development reach millions of our poor citizens. We need an enabling tax policy for this. I have already introduced the bill to amend the Constitution of India for goods and services tax in the last session of this August House. It is expected to play an important role to transform our economy. It will add a force to our economy by developing a common Indian market and reducing the effect on the cost of goods and services. We are moving in various fronts to implement GST from the next year. The basic rate of corporate tax in India is higher than the rates in the other Asian economies, making our domestic industry uncompetitive. Moreover, the effective collection of corporate tax is about 23%. We lose out on both counts, that is, we are having a high corporate tax, but we do not get that tax due to excessive exemptions. This has led to litigation and loss of revenue. I therefore propose to reduce the rate of corporate tax from the present 30 to 35% over the next 4 years. This will lead to higher level of investment, higher growth rate, and more jobs. This process of reduction has to be accompanied by removal of various kinds of tax exemptions and incentives for corporate taxpayers, which account for a large number of tax disputes. Madam, I wanted to start the reduction of corporate tax rate and elimination of tax exemptions right now. Then I thought it would be appropriate to give advance notice that these changes will start from the next financial year. Our policy is to avoid sudden surprises and instability in tax policy. Exemptions to individual taxpayers will, however, continue since they facilitate savings which get transferred to investment and economic growth. Madam Speaker, while finalizing May tax proposals, I have adopted certain broad themes which include measures to curb black money, creation of jobs in growth and investment sectors, and promotion of domestic manufacturing industry and Make in India. Our aim is to provide minimum government and maximum governance to improve the ease of doing business. Our efforts are to provide benefits to middle class taxpayers and improving the quality of life and public health through Swachh Bharat initiatives. The first and foremost pillar of my tax proposals is to effectively deal with the problem of black money which eats away our economy and society. The problems of poverty and inequity cannot be eliminated unless black money is dealt with effectively and forcefully. In the last few months, several measures have been initiated in this direction. A major breakthrough was achieved when the government authorities agreed to provide information in respect of cases investigated by the Income Tax Department. They also agreed to provide such information in a time-bound manner and agreed to exchange information between the two countries at the earliest. I would like to inform the House that investigation into cases of foreign assets has been given the highest priority, resulting in detection of large amount of unreported income. As regards domestic black money, a new and more comprehensive bill will be introduced in the current session of the Parliament. It will enable confiscation of Benami property and provide for prosecution. This bill will discourage holding black money in the form of Benami property, especially in real estate. A few other measures are also proposed in the budget for curbing black money within the country. Madam Speaker, with your permission, I would like to highlight the key features of the proposed new law on black money. Firstly, concealment of income and assets and tax evasion of foreign assets will be prosecutable and a penalty at the rate of 300% shall be levied. Non-filing of return of foreign assets will also be liable for prosecution with punishment. If any foreign exchange or any property situated outside India is held against the Act, then action may be taken. Madam Speaker, the second feature of my taxation proposals is job creation. I propose to undertake a series of steps in this direction to attract capital, both foreign and domestic. To generate greater employment opportunities, it is proposed to extend the benefit of deduction of employment of regular workmen. The condition of minimum 100 workmen is being reduced to 50. My next proposal is regarding minimum government and maximum governance with focus on ease of doing business and simplification of tax procedures without compromising on tax revenues. The rich and wealthy must pay more tax than the less privileged. I have therefore decided to abolish the wealth tax and replace it with an additional surcharge of 2% on the super rich with a taxable income of over 1 crore. This will enable the Income Tax Department to focus on ensuring more tax. Madam Speaker, cleanliness of households and clean environment are very important social causes. The next aspect relates to Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. I have proposed 100% deduction on this contribution. A similar tax treatment is also proposed for the Clean Ganga Fund. I also propose to increase the clean energy cess to finance clean environment projects. With these words, I thank you. Stop. तो दोस्तों इसी के साथ ये डिक्टेशन फिनिश होती है। पूरी उम्मीद है आप लोगों ने इसे अच्छे से ही लिखा होगा। मिस्टेक्स अपनी बताइए कमेंट सेक्शन में कितनी आई हैं। फ्लक्चुएशन इसमें मैंने 105 106 तक करी है। एग्जाम में आपको बहुत हेल्प होगी उससे। और वीडियो को लाइक किए बिना जाना मत। कॉन्फिडेंस रखो अपने अंदर। स्किल टेस्ट आने वाला है, 2-3 दिन के अंदर स्किल टेस्ट है। तो आपकी जो भी तैयारी अब तक आपने की है बस उसको रिपीट कीजिए। इस 1-2 दिन जो बचे हुए हैं उसमें नया कुछ करने की आपको ज़रूरत नहीं है। कुछ भी नया करेंगे तो एग्ज़ाम में आपको उससे अब दिक्कत हो सकती है। इसलिए कॉन्फिडेंस के अंदर एग्ज़ाम में बैठिए और आपका स्किल टेस्ट ज़रूर क्वालिफाई होगा। आपसे मुलाकात करता हूँ अगली क्लास में अगली ट्रांसक्रिप्शन के साथ। तब तक के लिए बाय बाय, टेक केयर।